I'm Vicky Perry. I am creator and founder of Vicky Perry Wedding Stationery. So I've been living in Brighton for nearly 5 years. So being grown up in Devon, it was nice to have the sea near me. I didn't feel like I was so far away from home. I remember the first time I designed a set of wedding stationery for a client, and I just loved the whole process of it. I loved getting to know the couple. You know, they would tell me what they wanted and I would create them a design that reflected both of their personalities, and I love that. I love getting two people's personalities into one design that represents both the bride and the groom. It's that first indication of someone's wedding day, so as a guest you're getting a little insight into what the day is going to hold, and it can actually be quite fun because you can have some sort of subtle clues or some subtle hints as to what's going to be included in the big day. There's a save the date, there's an RSVP, the main invitation, and then you get things like table numbers, table plans, lots of things out on the day. So sometimes it's quite a big project to think about. I kind of pride myself on offering a service that is affordable to everybody. Even if you wanted a bespoke design, I think it's still relatively affordable. And I always try and be transparent as possible with costs. I'd always be upfront of how long it would take. There's nothing worse than being given an invoice at the end of a job and you think, oh God, where did that money, where did that come from? I kind of feel like I've gone a little bit backwards in terms of the process. I obviously will start with sketching or painting, or a lot of my designs are actually sort of watercolour based. And it's really nice that I've kind of found that my kind of voice in terms of that design style, as it were, and that was completely unexpected, so that was actually really nice. So once I'm sketching and messing around on paper, I'll then obviously scan it in, and then when I get on the computer, that's kind of where I feel most comfortable with layout wise and typography, playing around with typefaces. That's my favourite part of the whole design process, because that's when I really see things come together and I can really see the idea coming to life a bit more. And then they are sent to print, which is always the exciting bit. And then they get sent to the bride and the groom, which is, again, for them, the nice bit of receiving them. They've been with me through this whole process, and when they receive them in the post, that's their kind of end result, and it's nice for them to be able to hold them in their hand physically. And then once I've finished designing their stationery, you know, I kind of feel like it's like a friendship with them, without sounding too cheesy, but that's really nice when they, you know, a lot of times I've had people say to me, I'm so glad I found you on Instagram, I'm so glad I found your website, because I'm really, really pleased with what you've done for me. So for me to be able to play a part in that initial stage is just really nice. It's a nice feeling for me to be part of someone's wedding day. It's the biggest day of their life. So for me to be able to have a part in it, but that's kind of why I do it. That's why I love it.